Okay, hi guys, I'm Mr. Khor. I specialize in teaching SPM Biology, and today we are looking at Negeri Sembilan trial paper, year 2021. Guys, paper 1. Okay, come, let's get started. So, for question 1 here, okay, this is from chapter 2 itself. Formation of spindle fiber is the keyword, pembentukan gentian gelendung. So this can only mean central. So very straightforward. Normally the first question is quite straightforward. Okay, if you follow my earlier discussions, first question is normally quite straightforward. Okay, next. Now, question 2, cell, tissue, organ. Example of organ include skin. Okay, example of organ include skin. Now, ovum is actually a cell, while the other two are tissues. Okay, muscle tissue, bone tissue, muscle tissue, bone tissue. For question 3, guys, for question 3, this is from chapter 3, form 4, chapter 3. Because the moment you look at the solution, you know it is to do with osmosis, yeah? So, guys, so if you look at the diagram, the very first thing you should determine is which one is more hypertonic. So because this is more concentrated, therefore this is hyper. If one is hyper, automatically the other is hypo. And water always moves hypo to hyper. With that, let's look at the answer. Does the solute move? If you did go through your textbook and reference book, it doesn't move. The one that can move is water. And to further elaborate, sucrose, the size is too large. Size terlalu besar, tak boleh merentas membran separuh telah. Okay, so number 1 is wrong. Water diffuse. Oh, guys, please take note of this. Okay, I'm going to highlight this. This is the part they always try to catch you. After dynamic equilibrium, selepas keseimbangan dynamic. Meaning, after they have settled down, meaning you should have a higher level here while be lower level. Because like I said, water move hypo to hyper. After equilibrium, both move at the same rate. Ini betul. Okay. Osmotic pressure is higher? No, should be the same. Because why? Again, after dynamic equilibrium, and A is higher than B. So number 3 answer is C. Check. Number 4. Okay. Number 4 is from Form 4, Chapter 4. What happens if there's no carbohydrate in the cell? Guys, because glucose is very important. We call it the main substrate for respiration. Without glucose, cellular respiration cannot occur. Number 4, answer A. Number 5 is quite a popular question. Guys, you can draw one star. So they'll normally show you a stain. The stain can be a starch stain, or here blood stain, or lipid oil stain. Blood is a type of protein. So protein, you definitely need protease, and optimal temperature of protease is 37 degrees Celsius. That's why, guys, modern washing machines, actually I just bought one 2 months ago. You can adjust the temperature now. Yeah, but that one is quite expensive, guys. That is quite expensive. I was using a cheaper one before this one, before the current one. You cannot set any temperature. The water that come out is definitely cold water. So number 5 is boil. Number 6, guys, cell division, chapter 6. Number 6, so here they are asking what's the significance of the base. Draw one star, a very popular question. When I draw a plus, you can see that this is anaphase. Meiosis, anaphase 1. So we always say that during anaphase 1, number of chromosomes reduced by half. Okay. Okay, number 7, guys. This is respiration as well, but then because you see no oxygen in front, no oxygen means this is anaerobic. Anaerobic respiration means fermentation. Fermentation will produce lactic acid and energy. Fermentation will produce lactic acid and energy. Please take note, this is for plant and yeast. Ethanol, ethanol will be for plant and yeast. Now, number 8. Guys, number 8, which of the following statements is correct about human respiratory structure and its adaptation? We don't have, this is more to insects. Insect, they have tracheal system. Our respiratory structure is thin. The wall of alveoli is thin, tak tebal. So number 8, jawapan boy. Number 8, boy. Number 9, okay guys, you have to do a bit of calculation here. So energy value is the mass of food, mass of water, multiplied by increase in temperature, multiplied by 4.2 over the mass of the food. So if you use a sample of water, the mass of water, 1 cm cube, increase in temperature 2 degrees Celsius, 1.2 divided by 0.5, guys. You should get C, 16.8, okay, kilojoule per gram. So guys, in exam, they won't provide you this formula. You must make sure you memorize it. Okay, number 9C. Now guys, number 10 is a no-brainer. It's a very easy question. So if obese should reduce intake of meat, all right, should take more vegetables and fruits. So therefore, most suitable for obese person. This one, too much rice, too much protein. Don't need so much protein, guys. The better one is donkey. So number 10, donkey. Okay, number 11, comparison between artery and vein. Chapter 10. Okay, this is opposite. This is opposite. Transport blood to the heart. Opposite answer is A. Okay, artery because they are small lumen, so the blood is under high pressure. But vein big lumen, so carry blood under low pressure. 11A. Okay, check. For question 12, still chapter 10 transport. RH negative male married a RH negative female. Sorry, not RH negative, RH positive. So RH positive male marry a negative female means the kid will be positive. So normally the first baby will survive, but the second baby will die. Normally that's the case because why the first baby can survive? Because concentration of antibodies are still low. By the time reach the second baby, bila sampai masa bayi kedua, then the antibody concentration is very high. It can attack and kill the fetus. But nowadays got injection to overcome it. Nowadays got injection. Okay, guys, 13 importance of immunization is so that we increase babies' antibody to fight contagious disease. I think this one nothing much. Chapter 11, Form 4, Chapter 11. Okay, check. Question 14, this is still Form 4, Chapter 11. So, doctor gave antibiotics to Ali, asked him to consume all. Now, guys, do you know that you have to consume all the antibiotics? You have to complete the dose. You must complete the dose. If not, when you get if not, the whole course is not complete. So, bila dapat penyakit yang sama, you need an even higher dose, which is not healthy for you. So, answer is boy. Ali has to be treated, same antibiotic, but higher. So 14 is boy. Okay, 15, chapter 12, which of the following best explains mechanism of a stimulus and response? So question 15 here, they want to know, so based on this one here, guys, one simple question, does it go to the brain for interpretation? Answer is no. So therefore, this is considered a reflex action. So reflex action, guys, the typical textbook example is boil, okay, withdrawal of hand. Withdrawal of hand. Okay, check. So question 16, frequent urination, blood vision, wound heal much slower. These are symptoms of kencing manis. Okay, guys, just get to know. Let's get to know. 17. Which of the following should be done by patient to maintain normal blood sugar level? Okay, normal blood sugar level. Okay, sorry. You need to take note of this. Pancreas damage and remove. If pancreas is removed, means cannot secrete insulin, cannot secrete glucagon. So therefore have to inject insulin and glucagon. Guys have to inject insulin and glucagon. So 17C. Now 18 here, what joins Q to R? Bone to bone, ligament. Ligament. Guys, please take note because students always confuse ligament with tendon. Tendon is muscle to bone. Tendon is muscle to bone. Okay? Tendon is muscle to bone. Now, number 19. A medical checkup shows that there's a blockage on her fallopian tube. So, guys, a very simple question. If there's a blockage, normally you have to carry out IVF. Remove the ovum, then fertilize, then inject back into the uterus. Okay, 19C. You don't simply send her for what hormone therapy. It doesn't help because now the problem is the fallopian tube fallopian. Okay, question 20. So guys, S and T. Which of the following statements are correct? So if you look at question 20 here, S is estrogen because got two peak. First peak higher than second peak. Okay? This one, there's no way to teach you. I mean, you have to still refer back to the book. Yeah. Meaning you cannot just answer just like that. You must know your facts. Baru boleh jawab. Progesterone flat up down. This is how I teach my students as well. Estrogen up down. First peak higher than second peak. Progesterone flat up down. Okay, so progesterone is to stimulate. Sorry, estrogen is to stimulate the repair of endometrium. Okay, can a drop in S induce the drop in T? This is wrong. because you can see here, when S drop, T go up. So this is wrong. Yes, a drop in T stimulate menstruation, because a drop in T means no fertilization occurred. No fertilization, then period, menstruation. Nah, this is wrong. LH stimulate ovulation, not progesterone. So 20 answer is boy. Okay, 20 answer is boy. Next, let's move on to 21. Okay, so the first 20 are Form 4 from Form 4 Bio. The rest are obviously from Form 5 now. Okay, guys, so we have entered the plants realm. Let's look at the first question here. Empulo is peef. Peef is here. Hey, that's the answer lah. Yeah, 21 donkey. Wow, what a way to start. Okay, 21 donkey. 22 here. This is a good question. From 5/1, draw 1 star. So this is for annual plants. They undergo photosynthesis here. That's why the mass increase. Okay, sebab tu jisim meningkat. 22 boy. Now, as for 23, answer is, okay, check. In order for stomata to be open, high light intensity is okay. High air humidity, no, should be low lah. Okay, a lot of CO2 is wrong. So answer is boy. 23 boy. 24. 24. When it comes to Form 5 Chapter 3, I always tell students you have to refer to the textbook a bit lah. Anyway, if you refer to the textbook, this micronutrient that they are talking about, is zinc. Okay. It's also the same. I have to read the book. You cannot just take it in like this. I have to refer, guys. Must refer. Like now, you pause and then you refer. Okay, 25, guys, comparison between transpiration and guttation. Okay, comparison between these two. Occur during, this one don't occur during, this one terbalik. Occur to all plants, herbaceous plant, okay? This one terbalik. Answer is boy. 25 answer is boy. 25 answer is boy. 36 is to do with phytoremediation, because you see keladi bunting. Okay, phytoremediation means they absorb the toxic chemicals from the water. So therefore, decrease. So besides water hygiene, you should memorize sunflower as well. Sunflower is a very good plant involved in phytoremediation. Okay, 26A. For 27, ripening of fruits is always ethylene. Guys, you see, they release ethylene in the process of ripening. So when you pack them, the ethylene is concentrated within the plastic bag, so they ripen even quicker. That's why when you want your fruits to ripen faster, keep it in a plastic bag. 27 donkey, 28. Oh, this is super simple, guys. Form 5/6. Okay, plant reproduction. So 28 here, you should get the answer C. Because ovary forms the fruit, ovule forms the seed. Ovary form the fruit, ovule form the seed. Okay, double fertilization, check. So these two should be the male gametes. Yeah, male gamete. Now, male gamete, so let's say this one fertilize, becomes zygote. The other one will fertilize this, become the triploid nucleus. So RS PS. The PS one. Oh no, option is wrong. So RS QT. Okay, C. This one form the triploid nucleus, I remember, and underneath is endospermic nucleus. So 29C. Again, this one, the Keladi bunting, the water hyacinth. So water hyacinth here, most of the stomata, they are distributed on top, okay? This one is wrong. They open during the day. A lot of parenchyma. Parenchyma means they have air spaces. No, 1 and 3. 30 bond. Right, 30 bond. Next, nitrogen cycle, chapter 8, form 5, chapter 8. So nitrogen cycle here, is always nitrosomonas, only nitrobacter. Easy question. 31 donkey. 32. Frequency. Guys, I always tell students when you see the word frequency, you should smile because 3 marks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 10. 60%. 6 out of 10. 60%. Frequency is always the easiest. So 32C, then as for 33, what causes acid rain is releasing of sulfur gas, and another one is nitrogen dioxide. 33A. Okay, 34. What action should be taken by Malaysians because this is to ensure food security. You can see that food import 45 billion, export only 27 billion. So there's a deficit. There's a deficit means if you minus out, we are spending more. We are spending more than what we are earning, which is not healthy. So how to make sure we ensure more food security? You should, number one, ensure food consumption by reducing waste. Have to reduce waste. Urban agriculture. Nothing to do with bridging technology gap. Choosing imported food, that's wrong. So 34, you should have selected the answer A. 34A. Okay, check. So heterozygote. Wait. Heterozygote for color and height. Another one is homorecessive. So take out the gametes, then cross it out. Guys, you should get 4 different types. 4 different types. Answer is C. Okay, you cross it out, you get the result. You should get C. Now, 36, which of the following statements are correct? One look, you should know that the male have a 50% chance in suffering hemophilia. Okay, because guys, hemophilia is a sex-linked disease. So the female is a carrier. The male is normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the son 50% chance can get hemophilia. Okay, 36 is C. 36 is C. Mutation, guys, this is kacang question. I call it kacang question. So this one they inserted extra G. 37 boy. Okay, so let's say this is like blood group A, B, O. So this is a discrete distribution, which means discontinuous. Okay, tidak selanjar, discontinuous distribution. So 38 controlled by cell node. Qualitative, okay. Qualitative, okay. Not normal distribution, like I said, discrete. Example, blood group thumbprint, okay, so should be C. 38C. Okay, 39. 39, which of the following fields of biotech is used to detect and treat this problem? So because it's a genetic disease, guys, genetic disease, not much option one, is always these two. Yeah. These two does not help. So 39 donkey, gene therapy and DNA profiling. Okay, guys, finally one last question. Advantage of using recombinant DNA. If you are familiar with biotech, we always want to improve and make something better. Definitely not to cause the extinction of natural crop. Super wheat, rumpai is not good. Why you want to create super wheat? Resistant no. Answer is donkey. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope you got a lot of correct this round. Yeah. Thank you. I'm Mr. Khor. I'll see you next round. Okay. Take care. Good luck. Bye bye.